Hello Angel, it's Nicole and today I'm going to show you how I did this BALETCORE inspired muted pink makeup look. I tried to keep this look pretty simple so that it's easy to recreate at home with the makeup you already have. And you never have to use the exact same products as me, they're just things that I personally like to use or they're colors that I think work well together. I think you can tell I'm obsessed with this Judy Doll purple primer. I've used it in like all of my tutorials so far. It has this really nice velvety texture that isn't greasy, and it really just helps your foundation stick to your face evenly, especially in those weird areas like under your eyes or on the edges of your nostrils. I picked up this Fui cushion in Korea 2 years ago, and I honestly never really use it when I'm in the States because the shade match is pretty bad. In Asia, it's normal to go a couple shades lighter, but it's not so normal here, so I just apply some to my neck and hope no one else can tell. Since the look is fairly simple today, I'm focusing a lot on trying to get my base as smooth and flawless as possible. Also, life hack, recording yourself doing things can help you evaluate yourself from almost like a third-party perspective. That can help you level up if you feel like you're kind of stuck. When I was editing my last video, I realized how prominent my nasolabial folds were looking, so today I went in early with the Judy Doll matte highlight, and it does actually make a huge difference, and it's something that I wouldn't have noticed unless I had recorded myself doing my makeup. This Clio eyeshadow palette is my #1 favorite if I'm going for a very clear look. The colors are super sheer and subtle, so even if you layer on a lot, it won't start to look heavy. Things like highlight and glitter draw people's attention towards areas. Since I'm going for that bright-eyed look, I'm applying a lot of highlight to the inner third and inner corner of my eyes. I'm extremely nearsighted, so I avoid applying highlight across my whole eyelid to avoid looking puffy. When it comes to the under eye area, there's pretty much a generally accepted template in East Asia. There are 3 basic components to the under eye. 1, the shadow created by the aegyosal. 2 is the outer triangle of your bottom lash line. And 3 is the plump part of the aegyosal. Before I go in for step 3 of the aegyosal, I am lining the upper lash line first. I like to use a dark brown powder to gently stamp along my lash line, and today, since I'm going for that super soft and feminine look, I'm doing pretty much a straight line out in a bunny eyeliner style. I'm using all the dark colors before I go back in with the light color for the aegyosal so that I don't accidentally create any darkness from the fallout. I'm not using false eyelashes for today's look, so we need to pay extra special care to how we're curling our eyelashes. It's kind of hard to explain, but I like to almost rotate my eyelash curlers so that I can pinch every section of my eyelashes in the correct direction. With mascara, I like to do a single pass over all the eyelashes before going back in a zigzag motion to sort of make them clump a little bit. I know it's really popular to do that individual idol style lash at the moment, but it's a lot of work and I also just don't find it that flattering on most occasions. I'm not sure how common this is, but I have this white gap between my eyeballs and my lash line, so I like to fill that in by tightlining so that it's not as obvious. And finally, I'm just touching up my under eye a little more since I felt like it lacked depth. Now we can move on to the contouring phase. My nose contour is nothing to write home about, but I did try adding a little contour to my fill trim today just to see how it feels. I also recently ordered the updated version of this Too Cool for School palette that I've been using since literally high school, and this time I got the Cool Tone palette, which I'm hoping will create more natural looking shadows. This Dior blush was so popular last year, but I feel like I don't really see anyone using it anymore. It is a gorgeous color, but I like to layer it with other blushes to make it a little bit more dimensional. I'm taking the light pink color from this Seek palette to highlight the inner part of my cheeks. I love using a light colored blush in the center of my face because it creates a really nice plumping effect. I want my lips to be super muted today, so I'm using this beige colored lip liner. I am on Accutane, so my lips get ridiculously dry no matter how much Aquaphor I put on them, so please excuse my crustiness. To To make your lips more dimensional, I recommend applying your tint in a V shape on your top lip and then blending everything out with your fingers. And if you're into muted nudie looks, I highly recommend this Tanny Guava color from Roman. It is so beautiful. I really wish you could see this on me in person. If there are a million fans of straight eyebrows, I am one of them. If there's only one fan, it's me. And if there are no fans, I'm no longer in this earth. I probably won't stop drawing my eyebrows straight unless someone comes up to me and tells me it looks absolutely horrible, and even then, I might not stop. I actually recently shaved down the fronts of my eyebrows because I felt like they were a bit too close together, but let me know if you think that helped my facial harmony or if I'm tripping. The Dior blush was trendy last year, but this Black Honey blush, it's probably been a couple years since this one's trended. I still love it though. It's my darkest color blush and I felt like I needed a little more dimensionality. Finally, a product that is in trend. The frottage pencil from Too Cool for School is so popular right now in Korea, and for good reason. It's got a great formula, but you need to wipe the tip of the crayon before you use it because it'll form a film after a while that makes it apply patchy when it actually is super creamy. I'm actually not using my pressed powder today because I want a little bit of skin glow since I feel like a ballerina has that healthy glow to her. All that's left is to put our hair into this cute little effortless looking bun. Let me know if you try this look out on yourself or if there are any looks that you want me to try out. Thank you for watching and I'll see you on the next video.